And do you have a concept, a basic concept of what we do here?
I do.
All right.
I watched one episode.
Whoa, you've seen them all? All right.
Seen them all.
It's pretty simple. So you think of a title and an artist. It could be a band, it could be a singer, and then you take one of those words and you link it to another.
I used to do this with movies on like bored Sundays. We do movie Sundays where you watch a movie and you pick something about that movie. So if you watch True Romance, Christian Slater, so then you take Christian Slater and you go to one of his other movies and then you watch that movie and then you pick so
There it is. And there's no Googling. I don't want to see those eyes twitching back and forth. Hands up, mister.
We also don't use the little short words like 1-letter, 2-letter words. There's a whole list of them. You can check that out.
All the
To,
particles,
it,
all the conjunctions, all those the articles. You can only use the same word 3 times in a row, and then it closes out. The only other big rule, you can change a word from a singular to a plural or back. You can add an S or an ES or take them away, but you cannot change the tense of a word, but that changes the whole word.
I'm rooting for you, Brian. Do you have any lifelines currently besides the whiskey?
Yeah, my friend Johnny Walker and Jim Beam.
The 3 wise men are standing by. You do get some actual lifelines. You can call a stoner, or you get one Googling. If you feel that you kind of halfway know the answer, you think you're pretty sure, you ask for a Googling. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to link. And today our competitor fighting from the Great White North, Mr. Brian Blair, sound engineer for concerts aplenty. He's been sound engineer in front of Mo and some of the
Larry
other
and Curly.
And Curly. Anyway, his list is long and distinguished. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Brian Blair, competitor of the year. Welcome, Brian.
Wrestler of dogs.
We have a lot of sound engineers on this show.
I think there's just a lot of sound engineers.
I think there are.
Maybe one of these sound engineers can engineer some sounds in a correct link in order to take down the champion.
Which has not happened yet. I got some bad news. You are facing an undefeated champion.
I had that feeling.
Oh, yes. He is, let me tell you, he is a super dope homeboy from the old town, Mr. Carlos B. Rich.
All right, there you go. You got that. You threw a little quarantine little song in there, too. You can't touch this. I recognize your lyric, and I raise you, whatever it is. I'm ready to play this game that I'm really great at because we invented it.
All right, Brian, we'd like to give our competitors the opening volley, if you like. You get the choice to play or pass.
You know, I'll play.
Kick us off with a song and artist there, Brian.
Song and artist. Coming Down the Mountain by Jane's Addiction.
Mountains by Prince.
Mountains has been used 2 times. Now, you could use mountains a 3rd time and lock it, or you could use a different word from there.
Do I have to use mountains, or can I play off Prince?
You could play any word that's in there. You can play any word that is part of the artist or song. You don't have to. The only thing is that when you do use it 3 times, you get to lock. You're kind of in a controlling position at that point.
All right.
Mountains, Prince.
How about Little Red Corvette by Prince?
How about Little Red Corvette by Prince? So many songs to choose. Okay. Scandalous, Prince. The word Prince is closed.
So now you have the word scandalous.
Dude.
And that's how you play the music. Like
That's how you lock. That's called a link lock.
What happens when I know I've gotten got?
That's what happens. You get that smug look on your face and you go.
Yeah, I do. That's what I have to drink?
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Game over. There you go.